Hi, my name is Angelika Selverian. I'm currently a freshman at Cabrini University, and I'm currently enrolled in the Intro to Mass Communications class. And our main focus of the class in general, as an intro class, is to how to understand where information is coming from, what to believe and what to not believe, and how to be a better consumer and a person in our society as to spreading the truth and then spreading the lies. So, when our main focus right now is sustainable fashion. What sustainable fashion meant to me before going actually fully into it, I really wasn't aware of all the information that goes to it. I wasn't aware of how many factories there are in this entire world of poor, poverty stricken people that are barely getting a couple dollars a week for making clothes that are being sold here for a couple $100s. So I only knew a little bit of that, but I wasn't fully aware as to how the products are made and how much pollution that is going into the environment from these companies and from these factories too. So I feel that social media has really kind of plastered this idea of who's wearing what instead of what's better for the environment or not. I have seen some pages that are really eco-friendly and are promoting it, but in all reality, it's more of who's wearing what and what celebrities are wearing, so you could be a part of like the whole fashion scene. I feel like that is how social media has really been putting off into our society, which I think is really negative, instead of promoting a better lifestyle for people and animals and just consumers that are buying a lot of clothes. I feel like it's more important to know where you're buying stuff and know who's making it instead of just buying it because Kylie Jenner is wearing it. So, what's one thing I wish everyone knew about ethical and sustainable fashion? I feel like the one thing I wish people knew is that it's so much better for the environment and for people and the human being self in other countries, how better it is for people, because this country is slowly dying, and it's really sad to see because right now we can't move to Mars yet. We can't really move anywhere. This is the only place we got to live. So I feel like people should be more aware of what sustainable fashion is and how to be more aware and to know where to go when it comes to fashion like that. There's a lot of places out there that sell really nice clothes but are really eco-friendly. And when it comes to being eco-friendly, you're helping the earth and you're helping people in other countries as well. So people in poverty-stricken countries that are making dollars a week, they're going to be either having better conditions, better pays, or probably not even having to work in these kind of places. So one brand that I did look up and I wanted to kind of vocally talk about was American Eagle. So through the years, I have never really heard as to where they're getting their clothing from or anything. All I've seen is the little tags on the clothes saying made in China. China's a very big country. If anyone doesn't know that, well, they should know. But China's a really big country, and once it says made in China, that can mean anything, and that can mean any person making it. It could be a child for all we know that's making our clothes. So I felt like it was up to me to look more into the whole brand of American Eagle, especially after working there, because I do work there. There's not a lot of information as to who's doing what. They did release an announcement saying that they're going to try being more eco-friendly by 2017, by the end of 2017. But there hasn't been actual numbers released since then as to who have they helped, how have they helped the environment, how have they made how have they made their factories and their ideas more eco-friendly. There hasn't been anything released on them. So I think that's kind of weird to see, especially since I wear their clothing a lot and I kind of do care about what's being made where and how much I'm paying for, because some of their stuff is expensive, especially their jeans. So I mean, they're good clothing and everything. It's a little bit disheartening to see that there's absolutely no information as to who's making it and where they're making it. I mean, even though if it just says made in China, what if it could be made in Sri Lanka? You know, we don't know these things. So, as I've worked on this project, I've come to the understanding that the media's role in society is very negative because we haven't been really much aware as to what's being made where. So